Hi guys, hope everyone's doing well, happy and healthy. Let me change the hold on guys. Hope you guys loving the weather, snow weather. I'm loving it. It is still very cold outside, but I just wanted to make a video outside today because it's always fun, outside, and especially that snow season is like my favorite season. Hope you guys also like the snow. So I thought I should make today's video regarding discussing only women and girls, and yeah, usually I just say guys. I guess I'm trying to include both guys and girls, but I just want to discuss today girls only, women. So I wanted to make a video today discussing, not sure how many women kind of think about this thing. I remember I was in my class. I was having a project with the other girl. She was like a year older than me, and then we were talking about general age, family, relationships, whatever. And then she said, I asked her like, how old are you? Because she looked like literally 25 something, and she's like, I'm 31. I was like, okay, like I felt she felt insecure about it. So I was like, oh, that's beautiful, you're growing old. I said, oh, that's nice. She's like, no, I just felt very awkward. I felt insecure turning 30, and even felt worst turning 31. And that kind of like hit me, because I was 28. I just felt like, why would somebody feel that way? But then I realized, a lot of women do feel this way. Turning 30 something, as if it put a break on their life, it just, not sure why it is this way. I guess the society makes you feel this way, or there's some kind of conditioning around turning certain age. I feel like for guys too, but for women it just, there's a lot more, you feel a lot more pressurized turning 30. I don't know what's the magic about this number. So I kept thinking about it, like literally whole day, like I watched some YouTube videos, how what other girls feel this way. Would I feel this way or not? Because I was 28. Now I turned 30. But a lot of them felt this way. So I just want to discuss my own personal experience. Obviously, I cannot speak on behalf of everyone else. But I did not see any difference between 29 and 30. Just, it's like there's no magic. Like certainly I would feel weird the next day. I'll wake up and I'll start feeling weird. I'm not sure how you're supposed to feel about this, but I think it's just weird conditioning that we should let it go. Oh, my camera's acting weird. Hold on, guys. Oh, it's very windy, guys. That's why camera is moving a little bit. I'm filming on my phone. So yeah, coming back to the topic, I don't think it is necessary for us women to feel this way. I know there's a lot of pressure sometimes from your society, from your surroundings, turning 30 and do certain things by that time, getting married or having children or having certain job or having certain career. I mean, I think the best way to change this is having a support, build a support around each other and not put down each other. I think that's where society would change. A lot of time, we talk about women empowerment and how the male role is very important in the women empowerment, but we don't talk about how women put each other down. Women say things to each other. They keep reinforcing the stereotypes. I think women do that a lot. That really bothers me, like a lot, because I'm from a Pakistani background, and I now read a lot of comments. Oh, brown people do this. Oh, brown people do that. Brown moms do that. But then how is that going to change? Like, would you not do it, or would you do it? Like, you have to stop reinforcing, stop reiterating those points. Like, stop reiterating those things that bothers you. Reiterate the things that I don't want to do with my life. So it's very important that you don't reinforce those things. Same with this age point of view. I don't see how that makes a difference. I did not feel a single thing, turning from 29 to 30 or 28 to 29 and to 30. I can tell you guys, the only getting older is you're more experienced. You get more, perspective in life. You don't feel, you don't you're the shallowness kind of starts getting lower and lower. You start feeling more real. You don't feel the need of pressing other people more. You don't feel the need of creating dramas. There's a lot of, to be honest, a lot of shallow things go away. Not that I was doing those a lot in my early 20s. I just feel like within, I cannot speak on behalf of every woman out there, all the women out there, but I can tell you, you feel more subtle, you feel more depth in your thoughts, in your personality, in your overall demeanor. That's my personal experience, obviously. There's nothing that I lost turning 30. In fact, I gained, The things that I know now, there's no way I was going to know them when I was 25 or 20. Some things, I feel like some things comes with age. Maturity, perspective in life, the insights, they come with age. For me, it's been positive, to be honest, like totally positive. I don't see any negative thing turning old. Yes, when you're gonna turn really old, you will have health issues or other things. That's the thing concerned me, obviously. Oh, well, I will be 65. What kind of health issues I might have? That's the only thing I don't want to have, obviously. I'm sure you guys too. Other than that, I think turning old is beautiful. Like, I know when I'll have children, I will get to see their children. Hopefully, if I make it to that age, I'll see them growing old. So I will see the world changing. I will see new things. It's beautiful growing old. Like, how many people in this world, unfortunately, they die young. They don't get a chance to see the world, like, how beautiful it is. So yeah, that was just, I think, my perspective. Kind of like used to bother me sometime when I used to hear other women say this. Like, I was like, why is there need for you to say that? And don't say that when they turn 30 or 31 or whatever. We have to stop saying that too. I feel like things become issue when you make them issue. Like, what are the things we keep saying? Like, imagine we say the things again and again that are important to us, that we want to remember. So our brain kind of like recognize those things. But you don't want to keep saying the things that are negative, or the things that put you down, or the things that makes you feel any less. You don't want to reiterate those things. That's the thing that really bothers me when people talk about cultural stereotypes, but then they keep reiterating that. The new generation keeps saying those things. You have to stop saying those things, I think. Yeah, that's what I see a lot in my own community. I mean, the things that I don't want to do, or the things that do not matter to me, I never reiterate those things. I never say those things. So automatically, there's no value of saying those things. So you don't do them. Like, I think it's very conscious thing. Your brain, it's a very psychological thing. Your brain recognizes the things you keep saying, and then you kind of start acting the way you keep saying it. It's important for, I think, for women, us women, to recognize the power of taking control of your thoughts. Sometimes if I feel down, if I think of something negative, I do act like that. I feel how my demeanor has changed, my thoughts are changing, but it is actually very important that you feel in a certain way. Imagine you don't, yes, I can absolutely imagine you don't have a support system around you, live in a very negative household or a very negative environment or society, whatever. But I feel like at the end of the day, it comes down to your own self. Like, you have to put your own self up. You have to lift yourself up. Because if you're not treating your own self a certain way, other people would perceive it that way. And they would treat you that way. It's a very personal experience, I'm telling you. Like, I felt like if I'm feeling certain way, if I have a body language certain, other people do act the same way with you and perceive you the same way and treat you the same way. I don't think age should be a barrier in anything you want to achieve in life. I know, like, society makes you feel this way a lot of times, but at the same time it doesn't, to be honest, if you think about it. I never felt like that turning 30 had stopped me from achieving anything or doing anything different. I remember I took a break, like a long break, after I did my graduation, undergrad. And yes, I'm 30 and I'm finishing my undergrad, God willing. This year would be summer semester is my last semester. So yeah, I don't feel any difference, guys. Neither should you. I feel like it's a lot of time, it's just the women. They put each other down. I don't blame them completely, because this is how a lot of time they're raised, or they grow up thinking there's certain things are ingrained in their minds, but that's where you have to fight. That's where you have to change your thought process, lift each other up, be a support system for each other. Because you don't know how a random woman might be feeling, and you say something that hurt her feeling, how she might end up perceiving herself. That makes me feel horrified. What if I say something to another, not a woman in general, like a person, that what if they're already feeling so down, or what if they're already feeling certain way, and you end up saying something very harsh or something just as a slip of tongue, and it just clicks to that person. So I feel like that our words matter a lot. I know it's a conversation is little bit slipping towards another side, but I feel like this whole thing is connected. That's what I feel like. Perceiving yourself in a certain way, like, oh, 30, I have to put a break. It's for me to achieve all the things. No, guys, that is not true. Yes, biological clock starts turning in 30. So does for men. Yes, they can have children till late, but that doesn't mean they should. Women have a little different system, which is absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong in that. There's nothing in that should make you feel any lesser compared to another gender. Half of the time it's the women themselves perceive themselves in a certain way and say certain things to themselves that make them feel our value is being decreased once we turn into certain age. That's not the way. If you are not thinking that way, you do not feel it, and when you do not feel that way, you don't act that way. So the way you think is very, very important, I think. And if certain women feel that way, I think other women should come for their support and not say certain things. I see a lot of women saying too, I see a lot of YouTubers in their 30s and they have problem conceiving sometime, and other women saying harsh things to them, like really harsh things. Oh, you should have done this when you were in 20s, or you should have done when you were, when you had time. I was like, what do you mean? You still have time. You still can achieve the things you want to achieve. There are troubles, women conceiving in certain age, but that does not mean you should belittle another woman, or you should put them down. It's just one part of your life, having children or achieving a degree, achieving certain goal. One thing does not define you. Overall, your whole personality, your attitude towards life, how you treat others, how you value yourself, and how you value other human beings, I think that define you more. So do not feel any lesser just because you're not able to achieve one thing, because life is big. There will be a lot more chances for you to get things. Just work on your dreams without thinking of the barriers. Like, the last thing you want to do is be negative to yourself. Your body doesn't deserve that. Human being doesn't deserve that. I think that's just injustice to your own self. Do not do injustice to your own self. I think it's a very BS thing. This positivity makes us feel like if we ever think anything negative or feel sad or down, we're doing something wrong. No, that's not true either. Yes, you can feel down, you can feel sad. It's all part of the life, I think. But overall, your whole persona should be positive in general. Feeling in a certain way and doing things certain way makes a lot of difference in life, I think. That's all I wanted to say. I wanted to say this for a while, but I just didn't get a chance. So tell me, you other women, how do you guys feel? Did you guys feel any difference turning certain age? So tell me how you guys feel about it. This is just my opinion. I did not feel any different turning 30. So I consider myself lucky. I don't hear negative things around me. Like, I don't take it for granted. I know it's a huge blessing, but I know there are women out there who do not have the kind of support system. If you still remain positive, if you still uplift yourself, you are a hero. I consider you. I have immense respect for people like those, despite the fact they have so many negativity around them, nobody's helping them. Cool, guys, I think I should be moving inside now. I wanted to just convey this little message, feeling regarding women, and I wanted to say, you guys, if you have any comments, comment below, let me know. That was it. We'll come with another video. Erol and I are thinking about making a podcast, so I will tell you guys about that too. Bringing our Pakistani and Turkish perspectives soon, hopefully. Yeah, let me know if you guys want to see any other special thing. Yeah, I will come with another video very very soon. Yes, I know I say and then go back and then kind of like forget, because I'm in my grad school, marriage, and it's kind of little hard to manage things, but I will be more and more punctual in posting videos. Take care till then, guys.